Long-distance running is not only a physical challenge, but it is a mental conquest. Good day everyone, I'm Eduardo Amora.
Hi, I'm Jello Eliesa.
And I'm Hazel Jean Assets. In this discussion, we will explain the long-distance event.
In modern human society, long-distance running has a multiple purposes. People may engage in it for physical exercise, for recreation as a means of travel, and for economic reasons, or for cultural reasons. Long-distance running can also be used as a means to improve cardiovascular health. Running improves aerobic fitness by increasing the activity of enzymes and hormones that stimulate the muscle and the heart to work more efficiently. Distance running can also serve as a bonding exercise for family, friends, and has even been associated with national building. The social elements of distance running has been linked with improved performance. Professional running is most commonly found in the field of sports. Although in the pre-industrial times, foot messengers would run to deliver information to distant locations. Long-distance running as a form of tradition or ceremony is known among the Hopi and Tarahumara people and among others. Hopi are a Native American tribe who primarily live on the Hopi Reservation in northeastern Arizona. Tarahumara people are a group of indigenous people of the Americans living in state of Chihuahua in Mexico. They are known for their long-distance running ability. In ancient history, with the developments in agriculture and culture, long-distance running took more and more purposes other than hunting. Religious ceremonies, delivering messages for military and political purposes, and sports. Physiologists of long-distance running says humans are considered among the best distance runners among all running animals. Game animals are faster over short distances, but they have less endurance than humans. Long-distance event created in 1896 paid tribute to the legendary run completed by the Greek messenger Pheidippides in 490 BC. Pheidippides give word of the Greek victory over Persia at the Battle of the Marathon to the people of Athens. The marathon is a long-distance foot race with a distance of 42.195 kilometers or 26 miles and 385 yards. Usually run as a road race, but the distance can be covered on the trail routes. The marathon can be completed by running or with a run or walking strategy. There are also a wheelchair divisions. More than 800 marathons are held throughout the world each year, with the vast majority of competitors being recreational athletes, as a larger marathons can have tens of thousands of participants. The marathons was one of the original modern Olympic events in 1896. The distance did not become standardized until 1921. The distance is also included in the World Athletics competition, in which began in 1983. It is the only running road race included the both championship competitions, walking race on the road, and also contested is both.
There are 3 long-distance events. In the sport of athletics, long-distance events are defined as races covering 3 km and above. Physiologically, it is largely aerobic in nature, requires stamina as well as mental strength. The 3 common types are track running, road running, and cross-country running, all of which are defined by their terrain, all-weather tracks, roads, and natural terrain, respectively.
Track running event is a foot racing event which includes sprint, middle, and long distance event. Race walking and hurdling are won by the athletes who complete it in the least time. Road running. These events are usually classified as a long distance according to the athletics terminology, with race typically ranging from 5 kilometers to 42.2 kilometers in the marathon. They may involve large numbers of runners or wheelchair entries. The four most common IAAF recognized distances for the road running event are the 5,000 run, the 10,000 run, and the half marathons and marathons. Running on the road is a alternative surface to running on a trail, track, or treadmill. Cross-country running is a sport in which teams and individuals run a race on the open-air courses over natural terrain such as dirty or grass. The course typically 4 to 12 kilometers or 2.5 to 7.5 miles long.
And there are three main long-distance races: the 3,000 meter, the 5,000 meter, and the 10,000 meter races. These races are similar to the middle distance races, but emphasis is even more on correct pacing and endurance. The 5,000 and 10,000 meter are for both men and women are two long-distance track races that are contested as part of the track and field events during the Olympics. There was also once a 5-mile race. Another athletics long-distance event is the Olympic marathon.
The 3,000 running race was a distance event for women for the Olympic Games from 1984 until 1992. The event has been superseded by the 5,000 meter, the same distance as the men. The 3,000 running race for men was held at the Olympics as a team race at the 1912, 1920, and 1924. The long-distance track races currently held at the Olympic is the 5,000 meter and 10,000 meter. There is a 3,000 meter steeplechase event too. I'll show you a video of 3,000 meter running event.
5,000 meter event. The men's 5-kilometer race has been part of the Olympic Games since 1912. The women's equivalent was initially a 3,000 meter race that was included in 1984 and was later replaced by the current 5,000 meter event in 1996.
This picture is a sample of 5,000 meters event. The starting line, runners can break from the inside lane as soon as they start. And I'll show you a sample video of 5,000 running event.
The great champion that he is, there's Farrell. He'll get better in the future, no doubt about that. But now, the men's 5,000 metres underway.
12.5 laps of the track as usual. And will it be a case of Mo wins as usual? One or two.
In the 5,000 meters, they have a 12.5 laps race starts on the back straight. The Olympic records for women: Vivian Cheruiyot, Kenya in 2016, 14 minutes and 26.17 seconds. And for the men, Kenyanesa Bekele, Ethiopia in 2008, 12 minutes and 58.82 seconds. World Championship records for women: Helen Uberi, Kenya in 2019, 14 minutes and 26.72 seconds. And for the men, Eloy Kinja, Kenya in 2003, 12 minutes and 52.7 seconds.
10,000 meter event. The men's 10K race was introduced in 1912, and the women's event started in 1988. 5 men have won the gold medal twice in this event, and 2 women, both from Ethiopia, have won the gold medal twice. Kinesa Bekele of Ethiopia is the current men's Olympic record holder at 27 minutes and 1.17 seconds during the 2000 Sydney Olympics. Tironich Dibaba, also from Ethiopia, hold the record of 29 minutes and 54.66 seconds set at 2008 Beijing Games.
This picture is a sample of 10,000 meters running event. The starting line with more than 20 runners, the first 20 line up here, and the remaining runners line up here. The outer group can cut to the inside lane after the first turn. And I'll show you a video of 10,000 meters running event.
To try and take this record that has stood for 16 years. Joshua Cheptegei. He'll be following the familiar figure of Roy Groeneweg. His job to do the early pacemaking duties, couple of national titles.
And the 10 meters event have a 25 lap race. Olympic records for women as Aliana from Ethiopia in 2016, 29 minutes and 17.45 seconds. And for the men, Kinesa Bekele from Ethiopia in 2008, 27 minutes and 1.17 seconds. Take note guys, that the long distance, you are free to choose any lane after start. The 3,000 meters, they have 7.5 lap. And 5,000 meters, they have 12.5 lap. And the 10,000 meter, they have 25 lap. And I'll show you a video of the rules and regulation in long distance event.
Lastly, 3, long distance. Long distance races include the 3,000 meter, the 5,000, and the 10,000 meter races. These races require more power and stamina than a short distance and middle distance race. Objective. The objective in sprinting is the same across all categories. It's to complete the race first without breaking any rules. The difference is in the distances of different categories. For example, in a 100-meter sprint race, the athletes who complete the course of 100 meters first wins the race. Scoring. Although the objective of the race is to finish fast, the time elapsed to complete the race is measured and recorded. Digital sensors and scanners are placed at the end of the lane, which records the time taken by each athlete. Let's talk about the rules now. Rules. Number 1, the race begins when the referee shoots the pistol in the air. Number 2, runners are supposed to wear short spikes that must not exceed 9 millimeters in length, otherwise they'll be disqualified. 3, runners are instructed to wear skin-tight shorts and their vest must be fitted. They're not allowed to wear shirts underneath. 4, there are designated lanes on the tracks. Sprinters should run in designated lanes and cannot cross lanes throughout the race. 5, in races with bunched starts, athletes can break inside. 6, if the course of the sprint is 800 meters, athletes start from staggered positions and can break inside after the first bend. 7, in longer races of 1,500 meters, 5,000 meters, and 10,000 meters, athletes can break inside after the start. 8, sprinters are prohibited to step on white lines that mark their lanes throughout the race. 9, sensors are placed in the starting pistol and at the blocks. In case of a false start, the athlete is disqualified. 10. Before giving the set command or before firing the starter gun, athletes cannot touch the other side of the start line with their hands or feet. 11. Athletes should not obstruct other athletes during the race. 12. If an athlete is obstructed, the referee may order the race to be held again, or he may ask the athlete to take part in the next round. 13. Athletes may leave the track voluntarily before the race ends, but they cannot come back to the track. This is it for running events. Make sure that you go through them before participating in any of these. Remember to warm up always before running any of these races. Happy running!
These people who compete professionally in long distance running or is not a professional have won top level international medals or other such notable feats. It includes people covering distances for 3,000 meters upwards, and it includes track, cross-country, and road running variants. For men, Salvatore Antibo, winner of 5,000 and 10,000 double at 1990 European Championship in Athletics in Split. For women, Wang Junsha set a 10-meter world record of 29 minutes and 31.78 seconds, the first ever sub-30 minutes performance by a woman, which broke the former record by 42 seconds. Also hold the 3,000 meter world record of 8 minutes and 6.11 seconds. World champion for 10,000 meter in 1993, Olympic champion at 5,000 meter, and silver medalist at 10,000 meter at the Atlanta in 1996 games. And won numerous Asian titles at 5,000 meter and 10,000 meter from 1992 to 1996. Only lost 1 and 10,000 meter race her entire career. Hesham El Gurus hold the record for long distance running, double gold medalist at the 2004 Athens Olympics, and the reigning world record holder for the 1,500 meter and 2,000 meter. Thank you for listening and watching. I hope you have learned from our discussion. God bless. Thank you. Bye-bye.